RT Boxing Show. I am your host, Mr. A. Thank you for tuning in. Today's segment is a vacant light heavyweight title bout. It's for the IBA, the International Boxing Association, and the WBO, World Boxing Organization, vacant light heavyweight title bouts. Two titles on the line, and the bouts between Vyacheslav Shabranskyy and Sergey Kovalev. Everyone just calls him Slavy or Shabranskyy. That first name's a hard one, Vyacheslav. So Slavy or Shabranskyy, whatever you feel comfortable. So this fight, I can tell you right now, just for a little niblets and give you a little teaser, I'm predicting a knockout in this fight. This fight is a knockout. That's a little teaser. It's a thumbs up for teasers. Now, the numbers rundown for these two. Sergey Kovalev is ranked number 2 in the world. His record is 32-1 with 26 knockouts, batting to 79%. Of course, with his 2 losses coming to Andre Ward only, one of them was knocked out, and a draw. Fights out of Florida from Russia. He's 6 foot with a 72-inch reach. His career is 134 rounds, and he's 34 years old. Now, his opponent, Shabranskyy, ranked number 18, so you got a number 18 versus a number 2. And he's 6'3" and a half with a 75-inch reach, so he has 3 inches on Kovalev in height, and he has a 2.5-inch reach on him. He's 19-1 with 16 KOs, batting an 80% KO ratio, with his one loss coming by knockout to Sullivan Barrera. So, and he's 30 years old to Sergey's 34 years old, and his career is 83 rounds. 83 rounds to 134 for Sergey's. He's fighting out of California, out of Ukraine. Now, that being the numbers rundown, the breakdown and prediction right here by your host, Mr. A, your friendly YouTube boxing talk. The feet and legs of these two opponents are very similar. I would say the little advantage within the difference would probably go to, you figure Shabranskyy's leg work is very underrated. He's more of a just come forward fighter, but his past kickboxing skill, even though he doesn't know it offensively, it's still a little there. It's still a little there in his footwork. He's able to go in and out pretty good, and he could fight on the back foot. To me, he's a better back foot fighter than Kovalev. Well, Kovalev has a small advantage because Shabransky's a better back foot fighter. Kovalev constantly is turning his opponent more, but they're both majority come forward fighters. That's, like I said, it's very tough. Kovalev has a long, wide steps, gives him good leverage for his power. Shabransky's inside, setting himself up for combinations. Very tough one to choose because no one does anything spectacular. It's very small, basic footwork. But I'm going to lean towards Shabranskyy for the legs and footwork because they both generate power. But just from, on my opinion, that going with, I think Shabranskyy is a better back foot fighter than Kovalev. I won't give him the footwork on that. Footwork and leg work. Now, as far as defense, Shabranskyy gets hit, and we all know that. We all know Shabranskyy be getting hit and rocked. So Barrera was dropped him 3 times. Uskali Gonzalez not dropped him, but just giving him bombs. Todd May giving him bombs. So his defense is very, let's say, subpar. You know, he tries to, you know, shake your slippy with his hands down, but he does try and he can catch and shoot. He's good at it, but he also just takes too many unnecessary bombs. Whereas Kovalev, he changes heights pretty good on you. You know, he gives you different looks. He's good at slipping in. But Kovalev's main defense is his jab to control that gap, so he comes with the leverage of his right hand. Or I should do it the other way, his right hand. That's mainly his defense. And when he's inside, he holds you. Shabranskyy doesn't really hold in the inside unless he's hurt or he is being held. He will fight. But going with how many hard bombs Shabranskyy takes, I give the edge to Kovalev on defense. Not by much though. It's not by much. It is because I believe Kovalev is hittable just as much as Shabranskyy is hittable. We haven't saw Kovalev in with the type of competition that will fight him as Shabransky's been in there with. Shabransky's been in there with warriors, man. Kovalev hasn't been in there with those type of warriors, not the ones that come to drop bombs. His to me, his closest bomb thrower was Jan Pascal, and you kind of saw when he could get hit. He gets hit when the pace pickens up, and his action gets a little wild. And Pascal is not a bomb thrower. So like I said, barely the defense goes to Kovalev. Barely. I think both these guys can get rocked. And Andre Ward rocked Kovalev. That shows you he can get rocked if you fight him. It is that gap. He's good at controlling that gap, and that right hand ain't no joke. So we give Kovalev better defense than what he has shown. And so legs and footwork to Shabranskyy, because I feel he's a better back foot fighter. Defense, barely to Kovalev, barely. Just because in the past he's shown not to take as many shots, even though I think it's a competition thing. Now going on to the arm category, the offensive category, the arm. Straight out the get-go, power for power. Who do I think has a one-hitter quitter power? I don't think any of these guys have a one-quitter power. But I think Kovalev probably gets better leverage on his punches, so I go with Kovalev on a one-punch power. Just for leverage purposes. Now for jab, I think Kovalev uses his jab a little better than Shabranskyy. Shabransky's kind of feathers his out there to get himself in, while Kovalev really uses his to paint your body. He jabs you in the chest, he jabs you in the body, blinds you with it. He really uses it in a different assortments. So the jab is better with Kovalev. Because Kovalev don't really have a body game. His body attack is the long outside jab to the body. Inside, we know Kovalev is going to really majority hold, unless he's a superior more than his opponent. He'll fight you on the inside, but technically he's an outside fighter looking to drop the bomb on the right and then jab you to the body or jab you to the chest. Combinations. Kovalev is a 1-2. Shabranskyy is a 1-2, but he throws them more 1-2s. You know, while Kovalev is a maximum 3-punch combination. I think Shabranskyy could get up to like a 4 or 5. The combination is with Shabranskyy. He's even able to change the speeds, even though he throws a lot of heat balls. You know, a lot of fastballs at you. He is capable of once in a while changing up the speed rhythms. So I give the speed variation and the combination variation to Shabranskyy. He does have a better inside game. He doesn't do a body jab from the outside, but he fights inside, and he mixes his upstairs and downstairs attack better than Kovalev, even though they're both about 90% headhunters. Kovalev's body attack is more from the outside, while Shabranskyy's is an inside body attack. So jab and power, Kovalev. Combination and speed variations, those two are with Shabranskyy. Body game, I say it's a toss up. Kovalev outside jab work, Shabransky's inside hooks. So that being a breakdown, I'm pretty sure. Well, before I gotta go on. Before I do that, thank you for your time and support. If you're a new viewer, thank you for your time and support. I hope you become a new subscriber. If you are a subscriber already, thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your time and support as always. Now back to the breakdown. How can, because I'm pretty sure everyone is favoring Kovalev in this fight. He's a house favorite, because he was the man until Andre Ward beat him, and losing Andre Ward is not too bad, so he's probably still somewhat considered the man. If not, maybe number two. Someone's number one. So what can, Kovalev just have to, jab from the outside, paint the body with his long up and down body jab, come with the right hand, and everyone's thinking he'll knock Shabranskyy out eventually. Now, how can Shabranskyy win this fight? And Mr. A's keys to victory right here. Shabranskyy is going to have to use side-to-side movement just to, just a little bit, not too much, just walking back and forth enough to keep Kovalev's feet off, keep him offset, keep him moving. Don't let Kovalev be planted too much to deliver the right hand. Obviously, work the body. See, has he improved? Everyone wants to know that answer. Work the body. And finally, I would say, pick up the pace. Fight at a faster pace. Kovalev seems to have stamina. He fights at a slow, mechanical pace for him. Work the body and pick up the pace and see if he can handle this new stamina with a new trainer. See how that gas tank is. And that being the keys to victory. My opinionated keys to victory for Shabranskyy. Mr. A's prediction. It's prediction time. Warm it up. I'm going with I wanted to say 5th round knockout, but I will go with a 6th round stunning upset. I got Shabranskyy fighting at a faster pace. The dude can drop bombs. If he gets dropped, I believe he will get up and just come right back. I don't believe Kovalev will be able to fight at Shabransky's pace. He may be able to hit harder than him, but Kovalev have not fought anyone who could throw the power of Shabranskyy and fight at that pace. So I think even though they're going to be trading rights back and forth, especially if Shabranskyy goes to the body, I think he fights too fast at a pace. Back and forth action. Kovalev won't handle it, and I'm saying a stunning 6. And I was going to go 5 rounds, but I'm going to give myself a little extra length here. Stunning 6-round knockout, and the new IBA and WBO light heavyweight champion, Vyacheslav Shabranskyy. Slava Shabranskyy. What do you think? I'm walking the plank on this one, but that's my stunning upset for November the 25th. Shabranskyy over Sergey Kovalev. Thank you for your support, your time. Leave a comment down below. Who thinks I'm talking out of my arse, and who kind of agrees with me? Let me know.